What's up guys and welcome back to On The Brick, where we are not looking at this one, don't worry, I just wanted to explain very quickly. See, a while ago I said that when we got to 7,000 subscribers I was going to build and review a 7,000 piece set, and that was going to be this Burj Khalifa from Blue Bricks. I almost forgot their name. And the thing is that I did build this whole thing, I put up that video already, but there's really not much to say review-wise. I honestly don't know why I thought I would enjoy this. It is an incredibly repetitive build, and you're probably saying, duh, and yeah, you know, I should have known better. I have personally never enjoyed repetitive builds, so I don't know why I saw this and thought that I would. If you like repetitive builds, then you'll probably enjoy it, but I'm gonna look for a different set to actually build and review. If you have suggestions for a set that is, say, between like 5,000 and 7,000 pieces, leave them in the comments down below. With that, we are going to be continuing a series where we look at builds from RB. I did an unboxing for them, I showed off some of their mystery boxes and talked about them, but you can also just buy the builds themselves. Now, just like brickvault, RB has a variety of different designers available on his website, so it's not really fair for me to lump everything into just one, yes they are good, or no they are bad. So on and off with other builds from other places, I will be showing off various different mocks from various designers available on RB. Now, one huge thing to note very quickly is that the mocks I will be showing off are ones that I happened to get through mystery boxes. I have yet to outright purchase a set, so maybe I should do that at some point too. But for today, we're going to be looking at this Droid Tri-Fighter, which, as I just found out, is actually not available for direct purchase and can only be found in mystery boxes, which is a shame because this is actually a very nice build. If you remember, a while ago I showed off brickvault's version of this, which is of course minifig scale and a little bit larger, but it's also much more complicated. This version here is a lot simpler, as it is more intended to be a playset, which means that the build process itself is far simpler. Now, just like brickvault's, it is also repetitive. That was not intentional with the whole Burj Khalifa thing. But unlike the Burj Khalifa, this is not boringly repetitive. All three arms, sides, whatever you want to call them, are the same exact build, but they tell you that ahead of time, and it all comes together extremely well. This is a very sturdy set that I've had zero issues with. Well, sort of. Unfortunately, the inside membrane here cannot hold anything. You can get stuff in there pretty easily, but there's nothing in the instructions for that, so it's up to you if you want to add probe droids or anything. And the instructions did have some minor issues where one of the sections that you are supposed to build 3 times, it doesn't tell you that. And there are some pieces which are supposed to go on the arcs that you just do not see in the instructions. I've built this twice now and somehow missed it both times. And like I said, this isn't a complicated build. I generally try to pay attention when doing these. That's half a joke. So the fact that it happened both times tells me that they probably aren't even in the instructions at all. This is relatively small scaled, but here it is next to a battle droid. And the funny thing is that even though this isn't minifig scale, it's pretty darn close. Hey John, how come you haven't said how many pieces this has? Well, I don't know. It's not on the instructions, and not being on the website, it doesn't really say. I know that it has fewer than 350 pieces, because that's what the newer version has, and I don't really like that version. It looks over-designed, if that makes sense. I get what it's trying to go for, but sometimes you just need the simpler things, like this version. It's nice, it's simple. If it were available, it would definitely be cheap. But you know what? I'm happy with these. I'm adding them to my LEGO Battle Droid army as I continue to build up to having the largest in the world. If you want to see that, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.